Good evening. Welcome to Hotwood Turning in the Stable Studios. I'm back. Worse than that, Terry's back. Oh, God. Let's
Hey,
see. Let's see who we've got in to help us in the background this evening. I'm not sure if I want anybody, but they're here anyway. There they are. Look, what a motley crew I've got this evening.
Cheers, all.
It's
Hello,
Pete's got the
everybody.
lathe turned off and the power's off at the
cheers,
plug.
everybody.
He's on the doom bar. Terry's on the whiskey again, is he?
I'm going to drop the scotch out my throat.
It's
man.
medicinal, of course. Yeah, it's medicinal. Yeah,
It is.
Terry's got
Who's
COVID,
this?
by the way. That's why he's stuck in that room. He's
Yeah.
he's got COVID. And
So
we've
he's got
William.
COVID. He's got 18 weeks of being locked in the workshop. So he will be doing every Sunday now for the next 18 weeks because he's.
No, I won't because I'm only standing in for Pete this weekend because I ain't booked an holiday yet.
Standing in for Pete. That just rolled off your tongue.
It did, didn't it?
Just
like that.
It didn't it? Oh my God. I don't know. You should get
Brilliant.
emotional. Anyway, Joe is missing because Joe, for those of you who don't know, Joe's just out of hospital. She's had a bit of a.
Not been well.
She's not been very well. She's currently on antibiotics and she's at home recovering. So she didn't feel well enough to come in this evening. I did invite her though. So we'll see Joe when she's ready to come back.
Hopefully soon.
Best
Maybe
wishes,
Sunday.
Joe, and I hope you get recovered as quickly as possible. So, what we're going to do this evening?
Dinner.
Make some
Nothing.
shavings.
Bye, everybody.
We'll just make some shavings, have a bit of fun, make some shavings,
That's
and
our plan.
I may use some color. I did say I was going to use some color, but we'll see.
You did. You did.
Piece of sycamore,
See what time you got.
and we'll see how the time goes because I got this piece of wood from somebody who will remain unnamed currently, and it's badly cut.
Oh, that's what it is.
I said that to him before we started, and he
Yeah.
says, "What do you want? Do you want me to send them up so you just have to put polish on them?"
Yeah.
I said, "Now you're learning." I said.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So sometimes the chainsaw just be on firewood mode.
it was kind of
Firewood mode, yeah.
It was on squint mode this time, I'll tell you. Anyway, pop you guys back in the background, and
Be quiet and get it turned.
we'll get on with something here.
Yeah, stop
Get it
whinging,
back
get
there.
turned.
Let's go to the overhead and have a look at this piece of wood. There it is.
Let's look at that. That's
Nice-
a beautiful piece of wood.
It's nice piece of wood. Looks lovely from there. I've got
The-
some nice bark on there, which is coming off because that's going to be the bottom. And there, see, it won't even stand up. It's that squint.
Is that bad?
It's kind of 4 inches this side, or about there somewhere, and then over this side it's about 3 inches.
Plenty.
William had his squint eyes on that day.
Yeah.
Either that is an
You
issue.
had a row with the wife, that's what it was, and just carved it up.
So I've got a faceplate on it with
I
some
think it was the wife actually cut them.
30
Oh,
might have
right.
been
Oh.
with the faceplate with 30mm screws in, and we'll just lock that on there. And I'm going to start turning this, and I'm going to use my face shield to begin with. After seeing the video that William shared with us the other day, some gentleman was standing in the wrong place, and he'd obviously done a few things wrong in the process, and the piece jumped off and hit him right in the face. So we'll see how we get on here. I'm just going to try and take this edge and bring this edge and get a flat bottom on it first. That'll be a good start.
Right. In the meantime, I suppose I should read
Yeah,
out
you
who's
can-
been with us today. So
You can tell
who's
us who's there.
graced your presence, Brian. Good evening, everybody. Well, first on my list was Weeval. Weeval's in for followed by Shane Hurst, Norman Greenwell, Michelle Ousby, and Mickey. Mike Hughes in. Where's all the word butchers in? Grandma Ruth Tube's in. Barry Chitty, Terry Barnett, how do you tell? Wayne the Wood Turner's in. Richard Phelan's in. Todd Glencove Woodwork's in. Des Barmo's in, everybody. Everybody say get hello to Des Barmo.
Hello, Des.
Oh, Des.
I've just decided I'm going to
Kent's
put the
in.
tail talk up for a minute.
Doug Miller's also with us tonight. Lucy
Hi, Doug.
Bundy Rowe is there.
Hello,
Anthony
Lucy.
Green is in. Paul Hayden the Reeves B. Turner's in. Rob the Professor's also there. Harvey Klein's in. Susie the Swiss Woodturner's joined us. Malcolm Douglas is in. Larry Nixon. Oh, drop me pen. Benjamin is also there. Tim from TF Turning has joined us.
Tim.
And that, I think, everybody, I think, in Irish, I think.
You think?
That's it for now. Welcome aboard. Hope you enjoy what Brian's turning tonight. If not, turn it off.
If not, yeah. So we'll start off. We can get. It's quite well balanced. It's that badly cut. It's quite well balanced.
Quite, that badly cut is well balanced.
Oh,
So we'll just
Don't
nip this
forget-
bit off at the end. Just do a little pull cut.
Anybody got a specific question? Prefix it with some question marks so we can know it's a question. Because we won't bother to look house.
If anybody's
And
got
Rita
any
Valley
questions
Woodturners
related
in.
to wood turning, that's good. You can ask them.
Well, yeah.
And if you get any questions relating to anything else, just ask Terry.
Just ask me.
Well,
I know
apparently
it all.
Terry's the font of all knowledge.
Point of
Doug
all
Bennett
knowledge.
said, "Evening all. I've been looking out for lives from Brian and Terry. That's because they've both been skiving.
Yeah, see? Mike Evans is in. Hello, Mike.
Brian
Hey, Mike.
has at least been ill. Terry has just been skiving.
I've been on holiday for 2 weeks nearly. And now I'm back and I got COVID. So, and I'm supposed to be standing in on Sunday for Pete. There
What do
we
you
are.
want?
Yeah.
Sympathy?
You're standing in for Terry because it's Terry who does Sundays, not me. And as you're quarantined into the workshop for the next 18 weeks, you can stand in for Terry every Sunday.
Oh, I don't buy that. I might get Ruth to stand in for me. She can turn topless or something. That'll help.
That'll
I'll
be more
get
than
the subs
entertaining.
up. Get the subs up, wouldn't it? Question
For sure.
from Wayne the Word Turner. For those that don't know, Yorkshire Grit is now available from Axminster. Thank you,
Aha.
Wayne.
Thanks, Wayne.
That's cool.
When did that happen? It's nice to keep their sponsor turners up to date.
Dunno.
Lucy said it's good to see you back, Brian.
Thank you, Lucy.
What about his front?
I'd love to say it's good to be back, but Terry's here as well, so just
Good to see you back, Ryan. Yeah, your front's not like your Brian, but back's right.
front's not that great.
That's turning nicely, Brian.
Yeah, it'll be all right once
Appears to
I
be
get it kind
cutting
of
well.
flattened out a bit.
It happened yesterday, says Wayne. We got an email from Doug Dixon. Right.
Yep, just been on the Axminster site now, and it is in stock, so it's actually physically there. So you can get
Cool.
some for Saturday if you want to.
Got
Like that. Jason Leveren's joined us, and Larry Nixon's got a question. He says, Brian, what do you do with your finished work?
sell it.
Or burn it.
Sell it.
It sends it to Pete.
Sell it. Or depends how good it is. I mean, if it's merchantable quality, well, like a word, merchantable. If it's good enough quality, it gets sold. If it's not, it just stays in my house, basically.
Fred Gilliver's joined us. Hello, Fred.
Hey, Fred. Michelle says, Larry, I like the fire with it. Good on you, Mickey.
She knows. See, Mickey knows.
Andy, the Valley Woodturners asked, has anybody heard from Mark today? Yes, I spoke to Mark briefly this morning. I didn't speak to him, messaged him and got answers. He's still in hospital. He's on antibiotics. So basically, Joe came out of hospital to finish her antibiotics and Mark went in and took her space. Different hospitals, of course, but yeah.
Mark at Turn Again Crafts has just joined us. Hello, Mark.
Hey, Mark. Ian
Just gonna
Leach
make
is
this
in.
round.
Hi, Ian.
Just going to make this round now. These are all just roughing
Ian Leach
cuts.
is in. Good evening, Ian.
Ian. Just
So
to
this
get this
Mungham has just joined us.
a little bit round. It's not quite round.
Oh, God, he's still going on about this piece of wood.
Yeah, he's just a whiner, and he
I'm going to turn the next piece and send it.
whinge. Yes, send it to it turned.
I've already got some. You're in next door drying out, William.
Yeah.
I suppose at least he's trying, William. You don't go on live. You should be doing live. Sunday's a good time for you. Sunday.
Yeah. Never ending, Terry. Never ending.
Yeah, you can't do it, William, because Terry's on Sunday. So
He's relentless, I think is the word.
Relentless is right.
Evening, Vicky. Vicky Leach is also watching. Evening, Vicky.
Never gives up.
Hey, Vicky.
Hi, Vicky.
Welcome along.
So I can't try to get that at 90 degrees to the bed. That's what I'm messing about with it. Let's we'll get a 10 on that in a minute. Put a bit more shape in it, I think. So I want about a 4-inch foot on this because it's about 12 inches wide. So we'll put a 4-inch foot on it somewhere about there. That couldn't be far away.
David Vaughan is in. Hi, David.
David. Brian El Tonero de Madeira has joined us.
See,
Hey, Brian.
Joe will be sad now. I should
Yeah.
never got to say that. Now,
Hopefully soon.
Sunday she's coming in on live Sunday.
Work.
She's all right.
Let's just try and put some kind of shape in this. I want a steep-sided bow, so I'm going to try and get it to come from the foot on out. That's the idea. Well, let's just take a cut there. That's nearly too much of a cut, so we'll just slow that cut down a little bit. Oh, you gotta love big shavings.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Maybe better on that camera.
Yeah. I blame the earworms for that. Your other 2 earworms should have told you. I'm in charge of comments.
And Williams just stopped commenting because I gave him some abuse. Again.
You're all right.
Oh, that was nearly one
off.
big long
Rolls
shaving
off.
there. Once more with feeling. So if you felt the need, you could practice your finishing cuts all the time with every cut if you wanted. It's a good practice if you're just beginning or a newer turner, in the words of Mr. Walt.
Or if you just want to stay on longer.
Or if you just want to take your time.
Yeah.
There you have it.
Raymond
it's
Wise.
expensive. You might as well enjoy it.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
Raymond.
right. That's a thing. And the intermediates in.
The recording system, I should record this really.
And the intermediate says, "Hi all, sorry to hear the bad news. Terry's back from his holiday."
Terry's back from the holiday.
Yeah, you don't have to come in next Sunday, Andy. You don't have to come in if you don't want to. I don't care. My fans will be in.
Terry said to me today, I was chatting with Terry earlier today, he says, he picked up his skew and he turned a wee bit on his lathe and he said, he shouted down my ear, he says, "I'm invincible." And I says,
Never
"Not
got
so
a
much
catch.
invincible as insufferable, Terry."
Never got a catch. Perfect it was. Never touched a skew. I haven't touched a skew for about 3 or 4 weeks. Lovely. I thought that'd do
You
me.
make the foot a little bit bigger on that now because I quite like the shape that that's in now. So let's have a look at the overhead.
I saw that, Wayne. Wayne saying, did anybody see the post that Cindy put up about the longest shaving competition? I watched the shaving competition when she was doing it live in north or whatever Woodturners, wasn't it? Northeastern Woodturners, and I watched her mobile camera, and she did. I saw the shavings come off there, huge, great lengths of them. I didn't see the one where she told us what the longest was. Yorkshire gets in. Hello, Glenn.
Hiya, Glenn.
Yeah, I haven't seen that longest shaving thing at all, but
Oh,
I did actually get one shaving that I had to go 3 times up and down my garden.
But find it.
Yeah.
Find it.
Very, very carefully took it out to the garden. And I went up and down the garden 3 times, and the garden is about 18 foot.
There is, eh?
It's about a 36-foot shaving.
Well done, you. Grandma Roof Tube says, what is the best thing to use on wood to give it a lovely shine? Well, lots of people got different thoughts on it.
Flame. It shines really bright when it's burning.
Flame, yeah.
It all depends on how shiny you want it. I don't like, unless the shape of the bowl is
That's close to
absolutely
one shaving
perfect,
there, I think.
then I don't like them too shiny. But I suppose lacquer's probably the shiniest surface you'll get.
Yeah.
I would think so, yeah.
Right, so
Depending on
that's,
what you want to use the bowl for as well, you know.
that's
If
the
it's an
shape I
ornamental
want.
piece, lacquer, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the shape I want. So now we're going to
I've been playing
do the
around with
finishing touch.
some oil and beeswax the last couple of bowls.
Right.
I'll try this. I think this may be sharper.
Benjamin says, Brian, what you need for this bowl is some Simon Hope box scrapers. And it just so happens I am selling some. Well done, Ben. What size, Ben? Because I might be interested. Depends on what size they are.
Lucy's asking if I'm a pyromaniac. Yes.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, well, not every day.
Not every day.
No, only when the needs rise. You know.
See, the trouble I've got is if it gets into the house, then Lisa sees it and she says, "Oh, I like that." And if I take it off the lathe and think, "Oh, that's ugly," or "Don't like that," then I've got to get rid of it between here and the house so that Lisa can't see it.
You're stuck with it then.
No, I've got somewhere where I can burn it in between the house.
On
and
the way in,
workshop.
yeah.
The fire pit.
So,
Douglas Mung,
you know, it's,
Douglas Mung wants to know, Pete, how's your black sharpener?
oh, it's great. I'm a little bit cramped in here now, but it's set up next to the Pro Edge and works a treat.
There we go. That's that. Now, I have a little problem because I've only got one motor left on my camp bike. I was in the workshop yesterday and the trip on the main trip in the workshop kept tripping out. And through a process of elimination, I discovered it was the cam bike. And when I took the exhaust ports off it, sparks flying out the end of the exhaust port,
Spitting fire.
which wasn't good news when it's next door in the wood store. So, a swift phone call to Record Power this morning to a guy called Steve, who was extremely helpful. And all I have to do is send them an email, and they will send me a replacement motor.
Excellent.
Good.
So I'm assuming that it's an ongoing issue. Now that's just an assumption on my part. Now just kind of get this. I'm going to leave the foot that size now. So I'm just going to take a tailstock away for a moment and put my tannin on there. Oh, in fact, I might actually make a little.
Andy Intermediate said I'm going to have a Pro Edge for sale soon. No, I'm not. I've made that mistake before. I'm not doing it again.
No, keep it.
I sold my
Next
Record
bit, yeah.
Power 8-inch grinder when I bought the Tormec first time round. I sold the Tormec when I
Wish you
bought the
hadn't.
Pro Edge, and I wish I kept all three of them.
Yeah.
Right.
They all have things that they do better than others.
Let me just get rid of
Douglas
this.
says 20 quid for the Pro Edge. Oh.
You can have some of the
Oh,
metal shavings on
the
the
old
back for that.
belt for that. The old belts for that.
Oh,
I've
no,
already
no.
made. I've already
I'm
made
not
Pete
giving
an
an old
offer for
belt
the
for
tour
that.
bike.
I want 40 quid for an old belt. I'll sign it.
Oh, yeah.
Sign it.
I made Pete an offer for the tour mic, but he refused.
Yeah.
He said no, which I thought was a bit miserable of him, like, but well,
We can't just say I'll buy off you for 30%
all right,
what you
yeah,
paid
yeah.
for it.
No, I didn't actually say that.
No, he just said I could send it to him free of charge.
I said when
Oh, right,
he's
okay.
had a little play with it, he gets fed up and goes back
He
to
just
the tour
sent it
mic.
you.
He just sent it to me.
Yeah. Excellent.
Is that not a bit of a cunning plan?
Yeah. Well, you don't know unless you ask.
This is very true. Some of you may be wondering where the tanner is going to go. You'll discover in a second.
I reckon it's going on the bottom.
Yeah.
I think you're right, Pete.
Well, you wouldn't be putting it on the side, would you?
I think you could be right, Pete.
Could
Well,
be
you
a
never
water
know.
centre
Oh,
turning.
He's going to put a tenon in his mortise.
Stranger things have happened. I'm going to put a mortise in the tanner. Is that 48 mil? What do you think? Is that 48 mil? Yeah, that's close enough. So let's start up a wee bit.
I wouldn't know he's going to make it a 3-corner one.
Yeah.
Well, he's not.
Oh,
I kind of looked at
Glen
what
Ranks
was
going to put
happening.
it. Glen Ranks is going to put it in the middle.
Oh, look at that. That was good.
Well, it's
Wasn't
not in the middle now. But, you know.
it? Well, that bit isn't anyway. That bit isn't anyway. Won't be in a
I can
minute.
tell you haven't been turning for a while.
I'll soon get the hang of it.
Yeah, I'm touched there for weeks.
And Michel said, offset it.
That can be done.
The only offset to be done in this house is your head, Mrs.
Offset it. Where's Michelle learning all these new sayings? Offset it.
I've no idea.
Hey, Mickey, where are you getting this from?
I think she's been watching
feeding
too
you
many
information?
Woodturners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's maybe she's heard me talking about it often enough.
Well, it does look a small tenon for that size. Oh,
48 mil, 2-inch. That'd be alright. Be grand. What am I looking for, Terry?
pardon?
My negative rake scraper.
Yeah, that's what
Formerly
you want
called
now.
skew.
So you can get a little dove
Just
on tail.
Tiny little dovetail in there.
Well, this Jameson's tasting nice.
There we go. Let's have a look, see what that bottom's like.
That'll cure your
bought
sore
me a-
throat.
Ruth bought me a litre bottle of Jameson when I was in France.
Just do a nice little
That's
cut on the inside of that just to get that finished off.
And Douglas Mungham said, Terry, I'm getting a collection of half-inch drill bits for my 1¼ inch thick steel drilling plate.
Mhm.
Apart from cutting fluid or paste, what else should I have on hand? Now, I reckon you probably should have a drill.
Yeah, drill itself. The
Because
actual
it's
pillar
damn
drill.
hard work turning those drill bits by hand.
Drop bit might be difficult. Yeah.
Nice pillar drill, hopefully. Don't turn it too fast either. Well, it depends. What size? Half-inch?
Right, that's the bottom done.
Yeah,
So let's have a look, see what we're going to do with that. Let me just
half-inch
bring
drill
that up.
bit.
We'll give it a bit of a sand.
Trying to work out how speed you want
I
to
need
go.
to put a mask on because Michelle will shout at me. Because Michelle thinks I poisoned myself because with walnut dust. I'm not so sure I did, but Michelle thinks I did. So we'll put powder hood on. JLP powder hood is what I use. Put the box away out of the way. And we'll give us a quick sand. And we'll just use a drill for it, I think. Boom, 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 boom. Good enough finish on that. Start with 180.
If you give me a slap, and if I got in bed with a dust mask on, like that size,
Got a flat battery there, Brian.
yes, Douglas.
Sounds a bit
Quite
slow.
slow speed you want.
No, the drill is
okay.
turning it in, put it in reverse.
Same way,
right?
it's catching up.
Yeah. The rotation of the drill is going the same as the bolt. Yeah. You can hear the little gearbox trying to keep up.
Yes. Yeah, overspinning.
I know, I like doing that. seems to be a little line just about there somewhere. Let's see if I can show you that.
That might be that
Yeah,
tool
it's
mark
got,
line, or is it a line from a knot or something? As you can see it
I
spinning.
don't know. It's just kind of see when it's spinning. Just
Right.
just about there somewhere.
Dentist drill, yeah, Mickey. Hey, Ruth, plug it in. I don't snore.
So take the sharp edge off of the outside edge.
you got to be careful, Terry. She might turn the switch. Dust masking bed.
Oops, oops,
Oh,
oops.
come back.
You want the other reverse?
Yeah.
That one might be better.
You're welcome, Douglas. Anytime, mate. And if you're drilling that deep, Douglas, 1¼ inch, I would put a pilot drill down through first before you use. Make sure the pilot drill is just a bit bigger than the width of the flat cutting part or starting part, the point of the half-inch drill. Just measure that. It's usually probably about 1/8 of an inch. And then just drill that in first and then use the bigger one. It won't judder around. You'll get a better cut.
And if you don't go all the way through with your pilot bit, the hole will hold a certain amount of coolant for you as well, whether you're using
It
oil
will.
or the
Yeah.
tape milk.
But make sure if you do use it in like 1/8 of an inch or a small pilot drill, have it on full speed, really fast. Or else you'll never get through. You'll break a drill. And do it very carefully. Push down, cut a bit, lift it off, down, lift it off. Da, 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 da. Yeah, as Ben says, take it with a pinch of salt,
Take it
Douglas.
a pinch of salt.
Exactly.
He is useless. Come on, Ben.
Oh God, Ben, you're a star.
No, Douglas, as William just said, if you drill most of the way through, so you've got a pocket.
Yeah.
You can pour coolant into that pocket and it'll be there moving the drill from the inside as well as the outside.
Until it starts to boil, then change it.
Yeah, but you're on slow speed, it shouldn't start to boil.
No, I'll
We
be all right.
shouldn't have to lose too much of that rim now. I think we should be good there.
Yeah, look at
Just
this,
a wee-
now. Rob,
Professor
the
said-
professors. My wife and I bought a tub of sweets for the trick or treats today. We are both enjoying them at the moment.
Good man, Rob.
Yeah, I was going to say we'll never see the end of October. That's
Yeah,
that's
Hold
not
on,
happening.
Rob.
Brilliant.
Right,
That's the
so
trick part.
want-
We bought
pretty,
sweets and we ate them.
pretty
Oh, we'll answer
plain
the
looking
door
piece
now.
of wood. I think we'll throw some colour on this.
I like that. It's nice bit of wood, that. Jennifer's in. Evening, Jennifer.
Plus
Hey,
little
Jennifer.
bits of spalting and stuff in there. But I think we'll throw some colour on it. If not, why not?
Yeah.
Use my favourite colour.
Because you can.
Intrinsic
Because you
colours.
can.
Just because I can, right? What
Yeah,
we're
the
going
half
to
inch
use.
can go all the way through, Douglas, but take your pilot drill to about 4 mil from the bottom. Use that and then just drill all the way through with your half inch.
Yep.
Get my gloves on. Can't get my gloves on. There we go. So, a few sheets of kitchen roll. Let's start with a bit of black in here, I think.
Might
We
use
haven't
this. Is
actually-
this the messy bit?
This could be the messy bit, yep. The inside of the bowl might be even messier. We'll never.
Ooh.
We'll never know.
We haven't
It's a
actually
cool
established
colour.
what sort of steel he's trying to drill yet, have we?
Haven't actually. Yeah, exactly. I'm standing here wondering about this advice, wondering what he's actually going to be drilling.
He's drilling a 1 1/4 inch piece of steel.
Yeah, but
Oh,
we don't
right,
know what
okay.
sort of steel, do we?
I missed that.
Well, I take it as mild steel. I hope it's not stainless steel because you won't be drilling that with ordinary drills.
No,
No.
I wouldn't have thought so.
Or tungsten carbide steel.
Right, black.
You
So
need
we'll
a
give it a
plasma
coat of
gun
black,
for
then we'll
that.
sand it back a little bit, and then we'll do something else. Oh, better undo the trigger on my thing.
If all else fails, Douglas, just use ordinary oil. Old engine oil works.
I actually keep a container of 3-in-1, the old-fashioned
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
square container with a
Three-dot
nozzle
one.
on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a handy size and shape to keep handy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does the job beautifully.
It does.
Smells good as well.
Does smell good as well, yeah.
Haven't seen one of those tubs in years, Pete.
I got one.
You can still get them.
Using it quite often.
What, 3-in-1 tubs?
Yeah.
The old
yeah.
square tin, you know.
Square.
Ah, yeah.
Square tin. With a red tube on the top.
That's right.
It's
Well,
not
yeah,
a
red
tin,
tube. Yeah.
but
Yeah, I got one out in the workshop. I use quite often. The oil things, lovely. Dances with aardvarks, is it? Hello, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
I might just leave this black now. Yeah, second thought.
You stop there and leave it 3/4 black.
With a bit of wind on this end. Yeah, let's just do something. Throw some colour at it.
I just watched you spray that onto that piece of cloth. Why don't you just spray it straight onto the work?
I don't know. Just because that's the way I do it. That's the way I was taught to do it. So,
yeah, you don't want to get overspray all over his lathe either.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I know. I mean, look how nice and clean my lathe is. I mean, seriously, tell
Don't
you,
worry me.
behave yourself.
Don't worry me.
Yeah, I know I'll have to take it down off yet, but that's all right.
That'll be an ordinary steel plate then, Douglas. Somebody's probably done it to bolt it to the ground next, won't they? Or make it taller. Is that what it's for?
Nice and black. Throw that in the bin. Put the black back in the tray.
Mhm.
And see what else we're going to do. We're going to sand
Right,
that
you
now.
missed a bit
Where? Down
on the
here?
rim.
Up here?
Yeah.
Ah,
Is that what's the name colours? Hampshire
Intrinsic.
Sheens?
no, intrinsic.
Intrinsics.
Hampshire
Douglas is
Sheen
asking.
intrinsic colours. If you
Sorry,
haven't got them and you want to
Mike
buy
was
them,
asking.
yep, there's Hampshire Sheen intrinsic colours. These.
If you don't have any, you can buy them on Brian's link, which is in the description.
It is
He's now an ambassador.
an ambassador.
Ambassador Brian.
I have
That's
one of them.
no
It was a
problem.
rubbish car.
Oh, yeah, you're going back a bit now, Pete.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should work on them. Yeah, they're all right. Easy to fix because they went wrong all the time, so you soon got to know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I set fire to mine.
Somebody said to me once, what is the most popular, most car that breaks down, what model breaks down the most? It's easy, Ford Escort. You can't say that, Ford Escort, because this person has a Ford Escort. Yeah, Ford Escort breaks down the most.
Mhm.
And how'd you come to that conclusion? Because
Millions of the damn
it's
things.
about 34 million more than anybody else of any other make on the road.
Yeah.
And what's the least that breaks down? I said a Skoda.
Yeah, because nobody
Why is
has
that
them.
then? I said, because nobody likes them, nobody buys them. At that time, I said, and when they do break down, they're now come back on the road again.
Right, let's sand that back a wee bit. Nice
That's
new
going back
pieces.
40 years, mine. So,
Well, yeah,
Yeah, at least.
you're right.
yeah.
So we'll sand that back a little bit 400 grit and see how it comes up. If it comes up at all.
Mike wants to know, do you give away after eights when you become an ambassador?
It's not dry enough yet.
Oh, he says, do they give you after it's
No, do
become
they?
an ambassador?
Sorry, do they give you? Well, stop and wait for it to dry, Brian.
Yeah, I was just using that to heat it up. See what it because I
You
want to
get
run
away
it
with that
anyway.
one.
Yeah, took a little off.
It did, it's all stuck to there though.
Yeah. That's trash now.
Oh, totally.
We'll wash it, won't he?
Yeah, I'll
you
take
wash
it.
it, peg it out on a line.
Yeah.
Take it out in the line. We'll just go.
He leaves them all in the pocket of his smock when he's washing it.
That's it.
Michelle wash it without him knowing, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice white underpants. Stained.
Problem is you can't feel it when you've got gloves on. Oh, came out of that. Pressed the wrong button then.
Mm.
You're having
My
trouble
hands,
with which reverse to use, aren't
Michelle says, we'll tell Brian I found Mullen's ice cream.
What did she say?
She said, tell
She's
Brian I
full of-
found Mullen's ice cream.
She's eating my Mullins ice cream, is she?
Yeah.
That's mine,
Again?
it's not yours.
She found it, but it's no longer there.
Yeah.
Oh.
She found it,
70.
but it's gone.
You got a tool mark there against it.
Texture.
It's alright, I'll fix it now. I'll fix it now.
Shouldn't have sanded the black off, would you seen it?
Want it nice and dark at the bottom. But I don't want that line there.
Lucy Bundy Rose says she was a child back in 1980. She's still a child.
No, same height as a child.
And a teenager in the 90s. She's still a child now, isn't she?
Same as Lucy.
I had children in the 80s.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Right.
so did I.
So we'll look at that.
The
Change
professor
camera there.
saying he's been asked to help set up a men's shed group. Not sure what I'm letting myself in for.
Neither am I.
Gonna-
You should be alright.
Robert Broadward's in. Hello, Robert.
Hey, Robert.
Mr. Broadward's there.
Welcome along, buddy. Just change the
Just
tail for that
asking for a
camera for a
change of
minute, Brian.
camera.
Ah, that's better.
Try the other one.
Try the other one. That one. Some people
This
just
is
never
your-
have it.
No, your thing is in the way. So
Oh, the drill.
no,
Dust hood. Dust extractor hood.
just it.
Oh, was it? Sorry.
There you
That's
go.
Better.
Don't know what that is.
Mike you says, our local sheds don't want my old lathe, not inclusive enough.
Oh,
New
right.
lathe being not inclusive.
Yeah, that's just
Don't
what I was
apply
thinking.
no.
I'm not happy with that line at all.
Give me a new one then, Mike. I like the way Ian Leach says, think we're brackets, both Vicky and I think, both Vicky and I are around the same age, Lucy. Teens in the 90s. How long have you been married to Vicky then, Ian? You think she's around your age?
Leave that edge. Leave that black. It's better. Happy with that now. And we're going to use blue. A little bit of plum in the bottom. Try and have bands of colour if I can. That is open. This is for right about. Bit of plum.
Cat and the Fish Crafting has joined us. Good evening.
Who's that?
The Cat and the Fish Crafting.
Oh,
Eva, innit?
that's Eva.
Eva,
Yeah.
Yeah, Eva.
Oh, it is
Yeah.
Eva, yeah.
Yeah, Eva.
welcome along.
I've seen you for a while. Figuratively speaking.
A little bit dark at the bottom. Right there somewhere. Blend that up slowly.
Whereas the Wood Butcher says, makes me feel old being born in the 80s.
Makes you feel
Yeah.
old.
Who said that was though?
Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I was born 3 decades before that. So.
Yeah. Try the 50s.
Try the 50s is right, boys.
Nearly the 40s. Not far off.
Well,
I
you
just had
were.
a good paper round. I just
I
had a good
wasn't.
paper round. That's why I still look brilliant.
You're funny, Terry. Now we're going to go with purple and then blue. We'll use dark blue. Oh no, dark blue is too nearly too dark.
I'm the big 5-0 at the end of this month, Terry.
Oh, yeah. Oh, blimey.
It's all right. I'll be 70
mind
in
that
a
one.
lot of days.
That's not long. Less than a month. I know.
October 31st for me.
70.
The 31st October,
Yeah,
All Hallows Eve. Oh my
Yep.
God!
Mm.
I was
Yeah,
born.
Terry, you've been away for, what, a fortnight now?
Have I?
3 weeks?
Yeah,
Something like
About that, yeah.
Well, Douglas
Ish.
was asking you about this plate drilling before you went. So he must have his
Yeah.
drill set really slow if he hasn't finished it yet.
Yeah. I think he's taking his time.
Well, Terry did say take your time.
I did. So
Don't
don't
rush.
rush it.
Take your
I
time.
didn't mean you had to wait till I come back, but you know. Oh, Rob Copperhouse in. Did we
trying to
say
get
hello to
that
Rob?
to-
Can't remember now.
Trying to get that
Hey,
to
Rob.
cuddle over a wee bit.
Hi, Rob.
Just like,
welcome along, buddy.
there we go. That can be darker at the bottom. Blend that blue in a bit more.
The names of the people talking in the background, Steve, is Pete, Twisted Pete, or Pete Twisted Trees, as you want to word it.
Pete of the Twisted
William
Street.
of William Kenny,
And Terry
Woodworks,
the
and
Invincible.
Clever. And Terry the Invincible, i.e. Terry at Heckington Arts.
The
Used to be
Invincible
TJ
Bray.
Turner. You know me.
Where
Just
is
that my
that?
voice is
I
gone a
lost
bit
it.
because I'm suffering from COVID at the moment.
Yeah. You mean we're suffering from COVID?
No, we're suffering
I
from
am.
Terry.
And the
Yeah.
edge of this is going to be burnt orange.
Yes, I had a lovely time, Jennifer. Apart from Ruth and I, well, I caught COVID sometime between the time I left England and the time I've got back from France. And then she's caught it off me. I told her she shouldn't have slept with me. I said she should have slept in another room or another apartment.
She was slept
wouldn't
with the pool maintenance guy.
But she wouldn't move. She could have. I could have took pictures and made a lot of money off him.
Tantamount to blackmail, Terry.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell his wife house.
No, that's true.
Douglas said, he's so scared he's going to snap drill bits and taps. I do not want to touch it. Um,
No.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
give it a lash. Be fine.
If you
Give it a
don't touch it and you preserve your drill bits, they eventually rust away. So you might as well get on with it.
Yeah, just go for it.
Eva says, never heard of you guys, but I've
Never
missed a
heard
lot
of
of since I moved. Well, we've been here
Well,
more
where
than
did you
several
move? Where
years.
did you move to, Eva?
I've never
What
heard of
planet?
me either, so that's fine.
Just put a hole in my glove. That was clever. And I've just
Well,
covered up
you've
that
been
blue.
you've been rubbing away there like a trooper.
like a trooper, like a mad thing.
Yeah,
Right,
I got
so
a
that
mouthful of CA glue the other week.
That needs to dry now.
Turned the lathe on when it was still wet.
So we're getting the heat gun out.
Yeah, I've
I'm
done
going to
that
turn the
too, Pete.
heater off in the workshop because it's roasting in here now.
Dry
Smell
out
it.
quicker.
Yeah, it's nearly 20 degrees in the workshop. smelt it.
Andy from AGK is in. Hey, Andy. Welcome along,
Andy,
buddy.
Good evening.
Because you were there every night, Ruth. That's how I know you didn't. You wouldn't leave me alone. Just because you was on holiday.
oh God,
Green Havens Creations is in.
you really are full of yourself, Terry, aren't you?
Hey, Brian.
And the AGK Woodworks is in. And we said that.
Hi,
didn't we?
Brian, Andy.
And, so,
I'm looking at this
Nobody
thinking
else.
I should have done them colours the other way around, but
I'm looking at that thinking, that's kind of how colours look like when I put them on. If I take them off,
Yeah, me and all, Pete.
actually, that
Oh,
will
yeah.
look quite nice when it's glossed up.
will I?
Yeah,
That will look blinking at them. You got to look deeper than just what it looks like there. It's going to look
Yeah.
lovely when it's polished.
Every time I do it, it just looks like it all fell out of the sky onto it.
Yeah. Well, keep practicing, mate.
You just
Yeah,
have to
but-
sometimes go for it and
Yeah.
hope that it works. And at the end of the day, if it doesn't work, just take it back off again.
Yeah.
Should be fine. It's just I'm just in here having a bit of fun, enjoying myself, and getting back into the swing after being off for a while. So
That's what it's all about, isn't it?
if you're not having fun wood turning, stop doing it. Take up another hobby.
Yeah. Knitting or something, or crochet. Or,
I like that now. I like the little bits of black in there. I think that's pretty much good.
Grandma Ruth says, love is putting up with hours of coughing and snoring when you have COVID. Yes, I know they're all been trying to,
I knew you would turn that back on yourself. I knew
keep
you
it,
would.
Ruth.
I knew
I
you
don't
would
mind.
turn
I
that
still
back.
love you, dear.
Where am I
You
going?
coughing
Oh,
and snoring, I
standards.
don't mind.
Don't want that.
Jennifer's asking if you're feeling better, Brian.
I am indeed. Jennifer, thank you for asking. I'm going to try and use this sanding sealer again. I don't really like it, but I'm going to. This is Martin sanding, the professional sanding sealer. Up there a bit.
The matte one.
Matte sanding sealer. And I'm going to put a gloss finish over the top of that, but I think it'll be better if I use it now. But this is the only aerosol one I've got, so I'm using it. Give it a good shake. Couple of important things. You've got to make sure you give this a really good shake. And make sure that when you spray the nozzle, you spray the nozzle onto your shavings, not on your piece. Because sometimes you'll get some lumps coming out of the nozzle.
Yeah, it's where it's thickened
that
up in
kinda-
the nozzle, isn't it?
It just kind of congeals in the little tube, I think, sometimes, and you need to get it out the way. And the idea is to spray
Clear its throat.
Clear its throat, right. The idea is just to spray as in thirds.
He was asking, aren't you supposed to have the sanding sealer on before you paint, just after you sanded?
No, this is not paint.
This is stain rather than paint,
is-
so
this
that
is a
goes on
stain.
before.
So, yeah, exactly what Pete said.
Michelle said, have you got a mask on?
Yes.
He put it on earlier, so he still got
Yeah.
it on. Michelle.
You put it on when you weren't
Over there.
looking.
Mm.
So I'll
And
give
you've got
that
the
one coat.
extractor running as well, despite the fact it hasn't got a motor in it.
Yeah,
It's got
You
one
got
motor
one.
in it, Pete. It's
running at half power.
The light is
Right,
working.
I need to leave that now to dry for Mark too, because I need to give it a second coat. Cough a wee bit.
Ben's on it again. Look. Glad to hear you're feeling better, Brian. Although, if I'm honest, I was kind of hoping there was a cheap 5-way up for grabs. So raggedy.
Come on, Ben.
Well, I did
No
something
such
bad,
thing,
always do
Ben.
something
No
good.
such thing.
Only you, Ben. Yeah, only you. I bet you weren't the only one who was thinking exactly the same thing, Ben. wonder is he dying? Is he?
Is he dead yet?
If not, why not? Yeah.
Is that bugger not dead yet? I've just replaced my whole the state of my thumb. Look. It's all black and blue.
Show me your gloves.
It's because I stuck my thumb right out through the side of the glove. I think I might have to cut my fingernails. Anyway.
And
I
Rob
don't know, I
said,
think he might have
did the
run.
Hampshire Sea ambassador just say he wasn't keen on his Hampshire Sea sanding sealer? Yeah, you haven't got to like all the products.
Yeah, I would still recommend it. It's good. I enjoy using it, but sometimes I feel it's just a little bit gloopy. Is that a word?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a high build, isn't it?
So
Mm.
if you're using it, make sure you don't overspray it because it will go tacky. And if you stick a bit of paper on it yeah, I should do. Stick a bit of paper on it to denib it. It will eat the piece of paper. So just wait till it's properly dried. I mean, normally in a live or something, we're kind of trying to rush this stage and get on and move on a bit. If I was doing this now, I'd go away, make a cup of coffee, and come back.
Well, go on then.
Make sure
We'll wait.
it's properly dry, you know.
We'll wait.
So I could leave Terry here entertain you, of course, if you're all that bored.
Could sing if my voice wasn't so bad.
You'd probably be better singing now, Terry, because your voice is better than it usually is.
Sorry, Brian, your microphone's not down properly.
Oh, is it not?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just putting the kettle on.
There's
So
a
is
good
anybody-
question there. Why are you spraying your sanding sealer on rather than wiping it on?
Because if you wipe it on, you have a good chance of spreading the reactivating the dyes or the stains and spreading them and blending them together. So if you spray it on, it just lands and seeps in. It doesn't actually move the product underneath. I'll just switch that lathe on a kind of low speed.
Lucy said in the chat she's had the flu jab every year since she was 12 or something.
Wow.
And Todd said, those weren't flu shots, Lucy. They were growth restrictors.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a bad. So I'm just going to give this a little blast with the heat gun to try and get it to go off a bit quicker. With the lathe spinning almost as slow as it'll go. That's about 100 reps. The outside of this bowl is a bit dark and moody. So we might have to liven the inside up a little bit.
Always talk of flu jabs. I actually got my flu jab last week.
Hmm.
And
Don't mention
I had
flu
one
jabs.
nurse taking blood out of my right arm whilst another nurse was shoving a vaccine in my left arm.
Don't mention flu jabs. Guess who was supposed to go for his yesterday and didn't go?
Did you not go because you had the flu?
No, well that's going to be my excuse.
Basically, didn't go because he forgot.
Basically, I put it in the diary and forgot to look at the diary.
He forgot he had the flu.
I'm a genius.
That's it. Those diaries are terrible things. Same as
You got to keep
mobile
remembering
phones.
to look
I
at
mean,
them.
Right, I'm going to turn
mobile
this
phones, they're not mobile unless you carry them. I mean, what's the point of that?
ask Michelle about that. Michelle's got a lovely mobile phone that lives in the house. Why is that not coming off?
It's a faceplate, isn't it?
There's a faceplate, yeah.
You must have given it a good crack at the start.
I did give it a little bit of a ping when I put it on. Right, so we'll take off this. I'll just mount it. Where is that chuck? Hold on, I'm missing a chuck. Oh, there it is. It's over here with something else on it. So let's take this off it. Oh, well prepared this evening, wasn't I?
Just a minor glitch.
Oh, minor detail. Which means I'll have to try and get it back on that again.
That'd be fine.
It'd be grand.
Jennifer's
round
asking how
anyway.
tall Lucy is. Not tall enough, Jennifer.
Lucy is not very tall. Not very tall at all at all.
152 centimeters, or 5 feet.
Klingspor.
Rob
Rob is in.
Klingspor
How you doing,
braces
Rob?
in. Rob. Huey's in. Huey Hornsart's in. Hello, Huey.
Hey, Huey. How you doing, buddy?
Let me just remove this.
Well, I'll have you know that 152 centimetres is a full eighth of an inch under 5 feet.
That's Lucy.
full eighth of an inch.
Yep.
Oh, you heightest.
He's the heightest down here.
Oh, you're just a heightest. That's what you are.
I've never done in a while.
Ben wants to know, that's a nice looking vase, Brian, and is it completely hollowed?
Oh, this one.
Mm,
This one over here.
mm,
It is, sir.
it
Well, you
is.
can't see it in there, but it is. It's completely hollow, yeah. Wall thickness of about 8 mil. But it's to get a whole lot of texture on the outside yet, so it's not for general consumption yet. It's a piece I've been working on for a while. Did anybody see what I
Work in
did?
progress.
Did anybody see what I did with my step center?
Putting
Yeah,
his
you
walls,
put
did
it
you?
down.
There it is.
There it is. There it is, right there. So I'm just putting this in for a minute to make sure this is kind of balanced here. Turn the speed down. Make sure everything's locked into place. Nothing can bang. Turn the lathe on. Never not so bad. So I'm actually going to work on the outside edge of this now and get it to the size I want. I don't want it to be very thick. I'm just going to use this 3/8 bow gauge. We're running at somewhere around 800 revs because you don't need to be going flat out when you're doing a bow. And I'm just going to take that in little steps. So just basically this is a push cut. And I'm not leaving a rim. So we're just going to take that rim away now. Just like that. And we'll leave a little bit of a thickness at the top end here. And the sharp of hearing of you will notice that that's already starting to wobble. So
Yep,
currently I'm
see that.
looking over here. I'm looking over here. So you can see where the bevel of the gouge is pointing. And I want to follow that wall down. It's going to be quite thin, this bow. And that is that edge finished, as far as I'm concerned. No, it's not. I've got a little bit to come off of that yet. I'm going to lose a tiny little bit of this rim.
Robert, it's sycamore.
Is what, William?
Robert asked the question, what wood is it? It's sycamore.
Yeah.
There's a tiny little bit.
Should have been earlier, Robert. You would have heard it then.
Oh, should have been here earlier. Should have been here earlier. Oh.
Get here on time.
And Susie the Swiss woodturner got a question there for Robert Klingspor, asking if postage was included. And Rob replied, all included, Jennifer, wherever you are based.
Now, are we talking about the
The raffle price.
raffle prizes and the charity auction.
I
One of you guys want to put a link into that for me?
Yep,
Let
we
Pete
do
do
that.
that.
So as we know where we are. So that's that edge now as good as I want it. It's just a real fine edge, but it comes in then to about 5 mil or so. And now we're going to start to hollow it down. I'm not touching that edge again. Once I get down about another inch or so, I'll actually sand that and be done with it. So I'll just take these away again, just using the same technique, a little push cut.
Don't make excuses, Robert. Finishing up a candlestick. Start earlier.
The important bit of that cut is when you're running your bevel down here, your gouge is open. When you get to the meat of the bowl, rotate it clockwise and close the face so you don't catch the bottom wing. That's the important bit of that cut.
And that won't be fun.
Well,
No.
it might be a bit of a mess. Right, so I'm going to take the tailstock away now, and we'll risk it for a biscuit. Just removing the elbow stabber, winding for the next half hour.
That was the last time you stabbed your elbow.
I keep. It's been a while now, Terry, but I still have the scars to prove it.
He still feels the pain.
You still feel the pain, didn't you? You know?
Yeah, it's a pain not easy forgot. Right, that edge is just razor sharp now, so I'm just going to take that tailstock away a minute. I'm just going to sand that a little bit, just to take the sharpness off the edge, so as I don't cut myself on it. That's better. Now I'll take this out, bring it down to the middle, and then we'll sand this edge.
Change the camera.
Change camera
Side
to
view.
there. Tool rest just a fraction too high there. Stop the lathe, drop tool rest. So this is your standard hollowing technique. Start on the outside, pick up the cut, handles down nice and low, head up towards 12 o'clock, and then come back down towards the centre of the clock. Quite a standard hollowing technique. My favourite technique is to use this cut, which is much, much quicker. You can remove a whole lot of that unwanted timber in a fraction of a time. Whoops. The little escape back is because I didn't have the bevel pointing in the direction I wanted it to go. And I didn't establish the cut properly.
That cut has the advantage of putting all the heavy cutting facing into the headstock.
That way.
Pushing it the right way.
Feet, yeah.
You can hear that. Want to vibrate a bit there. Now, the walls of this bowl will start to get thicker as it goes down. That's just to add a bit of structural integrity to the bowl and keep the weight in the bottom of it. But I'm not coming back to that top inch.
Paul Finley's in. Hello, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Good evening, Paul. I hope you got notes in while you're late.
Yeah.
He's not as late as I was. I was supposed to be demonstrating at the Ulster Wood Turners on Tuesday night, and I didn't make it.
You're gonna be a month late, aren't you?
So I didn't actually make it.
So you didn't make that. You forgot your flu jab yesterday.
Oh no, I can't excuse myself last week when I knew I was poorly.
Oh well, that's different then. But they're getting the
Can't
flu
help
jab.
that.
I mean,
Oh, I wouldn't just let them down like that. That would be a bit bad.
not if you forgot.
Right, now I'm going to sand that edge because it's getting kind of wobbly. I'm going to start with 120 grit. And we'll just sand in as far as we can.
Yeah, man flu, Paul. Yeah, man flu.
Yeah, indeed, that's what it was, man flu.
Michelle backs it up by saying, yes, Paul. Just to let you know she's still listening, just drops one in,
Yeah.
yes,
Do
Paul.
you know that Michelle should have been a nurse, Terry? You get about as much sympathy.
Yeah, no. None at all.
None, zero. Is that extractor on even?
Might have burnt the other motor out.
No, it is on, but it's just not powerful enough.
Half power.
What size motors are in them?
1 horsepower motor. There's 2 of them.
2 1 horsepower motors.
Yeah.
Well, they're 1,000 and something.
One in.
It's 2,000 watt. 2,000. What is it? 2,000 watts. Or
Yeah, 2,000 watt motor.
aye.
It's
Two
What are that
1,000
for?
watt motors.
Yeah.
I think 750 watts is horsepower, isn't it? So
Yeah.
Yep.
They're
So it's
they're
1,500
good, but
horsepower. Yeah.
a little tiny bit just there. Right. It's not tiny a little bit. I'll just try and do it by hand.
Michelle's put in there. Terry, I sent him to bed because I got fed up with listening to him.
Brilliant. Was he moaning? Was he a moaner? Is he like, he's
No.
looking for sympathy, Mickey, all the time?
No.
Is he looking for sympathy?
Oh,
She locked
God.
him in his room.
I got locked in the room, is right. Sent to bed like a school kid, you know.
Yeah.
What did I do? 180 I need now, isn't it? 180.
180, yeah.
I mean,
They
man
don't
flu's
give
been
it.
around for years, but they keep panicking every now and then. A bird flu might come in, isn't it? I mean, we've been putting up with it for years.
Lewis is in. Hey, Lewis.
Hey, Lewis.
Hey, Lewis. How are you?
180 doesn't take long if you've got the first grit correct. And then put a new, hang the expense, a new piece of 240 grit. Oh. This rate will have to make some,
He was putting
more.
there. It's like childbirth. Childbirth can't be that bad because otherwise nobody would have
You
a
wouldn't have
second
more
one.
than one. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of bull whatever. Some people have 5 kids, like shelling peas.
Michelle never felt a thing.
No, there you go.
Not a thing.
Nor did Lisa.
I think Ruth was shouting at the doctor, not me.
Ruth showing us something.
Well, she didn't feel any pain, is she? She's just shouting. Yeah, Rob, the professor's got it now. He said he slipped yesterday, fell, cut his hand. His wife, who's a nurse,
It's
said,
good.
it's off.
Let's get this hollowed out now.
Yeah. They'll miss us when we're gone.
Huey said childbirth. No idea, haven't tried it. Absolutely
No.
right.
Yeah. Anyway, don't bother.
If it looks painful, why would you volunteer to do it?
Exactly.
An old woman I once knew said it's a pain easy forgot.
Unlike the kids for the rest of your life.
Yeah, exactly. Right, let's get rid of some of this cone in the middle. Because I'm getting to the stage now that I need to get rid of it so that I can get my tool list in a little bit further. If you're doing this by yourself in your workshop and you were in a hurry to get a piece completed, you could use I'm only using a 3/8 gouge here. You could easily use a 1/2 inch gouge and get at it.
Or core it.
or core it. might even be a better idea,
Yeah.
core it. Now, William, why did you send me this big piece of wood and not core it for me? I mean,
Yeah.
for goodness sake.
Yeah. JP Woodworks in. Well, Jamie.
Hey, JP.
Hey Jamie, how you doing? I think that was a
Jamie.
pre coring system.
Well, that's just a little shear cut there. Just to
That's
blend
true,
8 bits in.
JP.
That'll do. What's JP saying now?
I just said, Huey, he said, Huey once told me that if he went through childbirth, he'd have a couple of paracetamol and would be back at work within the hour. True.
He did he? But he didn't say it in front of his missus.
Yeah, he'd be wearing that like a hat.
I reckon if we men had to produce the offspring, would have evolved into egg layers by now.
Yeah, we would have.
Human race would have died off, Pete.
No, he just lay eggs, let the woman sit on them.
Pete, that's a brilliant. I need to remember that. Oh, stop. Oh, I'm laughing that much I can't turn. You're a terrible man, Pete.
Rob said to Huey, when my last kid left home, I went full monk mode so as not to risk it again.
Oh, monk mode, yeah.
When my last kid left home, I changed the lock.
He's a gaffer now then.
Anybody else worried about the size of the bottom, though?
Nah, it's fine.
Don't worry
Measure
about
it in a
it.
couple of inches or so.
Yeah.
It's not
Can't see the
sounding.
chuck yet, so you're
It's
good
not
enough.
sounding hollow enough yet. It's getting there though.
I'm not worried.
No. It's colour in it, doesn't it?
Maybe measure just to be on the safe side.
You think?
Ow. Actually, it's starting to wobble more. So.
Oh, it's definitely starting to wobble.
Yeah, that's because of the shape of the blank when it started.
Moving about, yeah.
That's what it was. It was that badly cut blank. Is that what I'm?
Yep.
You have to stop abusing William now. That's not fair. Right, so we're coming down there over the edge. That's as good as it gets there.
It sounds
much
thin.
Well, we may not cut much more out of that, to be honest. I just want to take a little tiny bit out of that shoulder there. Just here. So that's the left wing of the gouge I'm using there. Just to take a tiny little shear cut out of it.
Just left of the nose.
Just to the left of the nose, right.
I use that a lot. JP said, "Don't worry, Brian. Even RPTs can make funnels."
Yeah.
RPTs make a lot of funnels. I don't mind making funnels. It's no big deal.
It happens.
Yep.
Apparently, Wurzel said his 3 times great grandfather had 21 kids. Well,
Oh,
his
what?
wife did. His wife did.
That's horrendous. Right, we'll try about 120 in that and see what happens.
She's too lazy to get up.
she was too lazy to get up. Well, he
Yeah.
was.
She was 21 kids.
No, 1 and a spare is just the correct number.
One of the spare. Oh, yum.
I'll still say grandchildren are better. If I'd have known it, I'd have had them first.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Much less trouble.
I have to agree with you there, Pete. Back to power sandy, I think. To get into the middle there, it's not really cutting the
Robert
mustard.
Klingspor says the best contraceptive ever made was an Xbox, and I'll never use them.
Spare room.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at that and see what it's like. Uh-oh. I can see a dark line just appearing just there.
That's
Yeah,
good.
well,
That's the 10 I'm going to come off in.
That's the tan about to come off. It does actually.
Is it good for 6
So what you want to do now is just leave it like that, take the
leave
tenon
well
off,
enough.
leave the tenon on there, and put a base on the bottom and fit the tenon into it.
Is it good for 6 minutes of Yorkshire grit yet?
Don't sound it though. Plenty of room.
There's only a little bit of flexibility in it.
Just a touch.
That's all right. Don't break it. You could sell that to somebody.
I can see the chuck. I can see the chuck coming through here.
Like I said, take it off and build a base to fit on the bottom of it, and drop the tenon in and glue it in.
No, I'm going to color it first, man.
Oh.
I do want to take a little bit more off here. Nah, I don't actually.
I wouldn't recommend it.
No, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. We'll color it.
Be fine.
So, because the outside is kind of dark and moody, we'll do
You
the
want it
inside.
nice and light. Well, the inside's dark now, isn't it, where the chuck is?
Well, you'll not see it in a minute. Well, we try some of these new carnival colours. What do you think?
Try
Yeah.
and keep it a bit transparent because that's quite a nice dot pattern you've got in there.
Ben
Oh, no.
Jamin's got it worked
Oh.
out. Look, he says, not saying giving birth is painless, but it can be worse than a paper cut on your nose. That's true pain.
Hey, the name of God, did you get a typical on your
I
nose?
love Ben's sense of humour.
Ah, geez, Ben, you're a star.
Andy
You're
Clonelly
an
is in.
absolute star, buddy.
It's got to be
Hi,
three
Andy.
kids, one of each. Look. He got 3 kids, one of each.
I'm trying to imagine how you get paper cut on your nose, but I think it must be one of them McDonald's wrappers, wasn't it?
Well,
Eating
that
a
must have
burger,
been,
cutting your nose. Yeah.
Eat a burger and cut your nose, yeah.
right.
That's the thing, don't cut your nose to spite your face. Right?
Let me just give this a quick blow out and get some of the sawdust out of it.
Don't blow it too hard.
Carefully, carefully. And we're going to use blue, yellow, and violet. Three colours that probably should never be used together anyway, but we're going to do it anyway.
Perhaps you should use some quite thick paint.
Thick paint. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. You're being funny. That's funny. I love it. You can tell I haven't been turning for a couple of weeks now. Right, so we're going to start with the blue in the centre.
Just to highlight the chuck.
Just so you can see the chalk better.
And Grandma Ruth Tube said, I have 2, lost 2, and a few running around I don't know about.
Yeah.
Not quite sure how that works, but
Well, she didn't lose the 2 that she had. She just lost the 2 she didn't have. There's a few more running around because she put her eggs in an envelope and send them away somewhere.
Put eggs in an envelope. Eggs in an envelope. Thank God of that. This
And
is,
I can say that I've had 2.
Mediterranean blue.
I can definitely say I've had 2. Well, apparently it's me. And there may be a few running around I don't know about.
I have no idea.
I'd say that's a strong possibility.
Just put some streaks in that.
There may be a couple running around I do know about, but I'm not saying nothing.
Be quiet, mate, or you will be in the spare room tonight.
Sunburst effect. We'll do the blue. Try and get at this while it's still dampish.
Ruth knows everything about me, so it's no problem.
We're going to use yellow next, and then we'll put violet on the rim. I think. We might not. We'll see.
Yeah, Ruth's got, that's true, Lucy. Ruth's got another child as well who's got me.
yeah, more trouble than the other 2 put together.
Oh, look at that. Went lovely green in there.
It will do. Yellow and blue make green.
You do. Okay, I'll put my hand on here. So as I don't break that, hopefully. A little bit of green fading in there. Oh, that's looking quite nice. Just do that in there. Just do that.
My workshop spiders are broken.
Well, your workshop spider's broken.
Yeah,
Oh,
got Daddy Long was flying around knocking dust off stuff.
oh no.
Spider should have caught him.
Pull his
by it.
wings. Pull his wings off, you'll start walking.
Yeah, right. Shut
You
up.
get caught then.
Oh.
That's terrible.
Kids used to do that in school, the buggers. They used to pull
And
the
then
wings
violet.
off and then walk along.
Terrible.
Doug's asking if you mind if he puts a link to his new video in your chat.
No, not at all. Doug, you walk away.
Carry on. Yeah, carry on, buddy.
Has Doug got a spanner?
You got him a spanner, yeah.
Yeah, he got a spanner.
I think he has.
He has, yeah.
Getting this to blend is quite.
It's dark.
Yeah, no, I wanted that to come over the edge of the rim and back into the bowl. Or kind of cloudy effect, if you like. I was kind of hoping it would blend a bit better with that yellow. It is working somewhat.
Don't like it.
Doug has his link in there now.
Don't care if you like it there.
I know.
For every person who doesn't like it, there will be 10 people out there who do like it.
Or vice
Maybe.
versa.
Maybe not in this chat.
Doug Miller likes it.
Now, some people look at
He is hard of hearing.
he is hard of hearing. Yeah. His ears are not the best. Yeah.
Brian
That's
at Green
kind of-
Haven Creations just put pink in capitals, question marks.
Not pink. It's not pink. It's violet. For goodness sake, violet.
That's pink.
Violet. It looks pink though.
It's pink.
Whoever designed it called it violet by mistake because it got the wrong tag on the front,
Well, it says violet.
wrong label.
It does look pinkish. But what I do like
pinkish.
is where it's
looks
blending
bright
in there. It's kind of going orangey in there, and I'm actually liking the fact that we've got different colours coming through there.
I mean, that violet is so pink that Barbie Wilders is expect to sue you.
It's not that bad, Pete. Surely.
I think a nice coat of dark blue now would crown it.
Black. Sprayed on.
Or black.
I think you guys are
Sprayed on.
heathens. It's just. I bet you Lucy likes it. We're done.
And Susie said it's definitely pink.
There you go. Well, it's pink. Become a Susie bowl then.
Jason wants to know where the plum colour's gone.
The plum's on the back.
Comes on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you know what? The plum on the back should roll around to the front by about 1/4 inch, right round.
That was
Plum should be on the front as well.
that was nearly a mistake.
Yeah, go with that one.
You got that in black as well, yeah.
Well, it's better than grey primer, I suppose.
It's just about as good as grey primer, yeah.
Yeah, Ruth just said that. Oh my God, yeah, that colour reminds me of the woman up the road. Yeah, we got a woman up the road with hair like that. She walks down, her hair is that colour.
And my mother had
Whereas remembers the colours from the
Alzheimer's going on.
60s.
The
only
hairdresser
got
I used to take her
SD.
to, a woman there had her hair. It was all spiky and done in oranges and reds, so it looked like her head was on fire. I tried to get her to do my mum's hair the same, but she wouldn't.
Did you let the paint dry, Brian, or not?
I did a bit. It was pretty dry anyway. It dries really quick, that stuff. I'll have to say. It dries rather quickly.
I can see the chuck now. Now you've mentioned
I'm
it.
going to slow the leaf down. Yeah, you can't see the chuck in the middle.
Just before that piece takes off.
Before it takes off, yeah. Gonna slow it down. Well, there it goes.
Ben said, not saying it's pink, but it does remind me of Mr. Blobby.
Mr. Blobby, yeah. Maybe if you put some little dots in it.
JP, it's not magenta, it's pink.
It's supposed to be violet.
It's not violet.
But there you go. Didn't I tell you this is my first night back? And I'm just having a bit of fun.
You did?
Yes, good.
I'm doing a Stuart for Rainy.
Enjoyed it. But
Yeah,
don't turn it
yeah.
off to put another different colours on, will you?
No, you can't do a Stuart Farini because you'd need to turn 2 mil off to get the colours off to start another one.
You can't afford to do
One
that.
I
thing
think
for
about
sure.
2 mil.
There's
Yeah.
one thing for sure. I haven't got 2 mil on the bottom. I need a little bit more of this pink.
I won't waste the lacquer on it now.
Oh my. Why not?
Got to make it shine.
You're going to burn any. He's like,
Yeah, well, it burns better when it's got lacquer on it.
It does.
That's for sure.
I just wanted to make sure that rim had enough colour on it. Yeah, I know, that'll be fine. Yeah, I could quite like that now. But what you're complaining about.
we're not
That's him.
complaining.
The important bit is that I like it.
Good.
That's the most important thing.
Now, I'm not going to fall for the carnivals. I'm not going to buy them.
No,
I've
I'm
got
not.
loads of paints here I never use anyway.
That's true,
Um,
Pete.
But do they mix with the intrinsics?
Yes,
I'm not sure.
you can. You can blend them in together. I will
Cool.
do that next. I'll do that next week.
Thank you.
I'll have a go at it. And we'll see what it does.
Which Which means, Pete, you're going to have to buy some if you want to blend them.
Well, no,
No.
I can watch Brian do it, and that'll
Just-
satisfy my
just-
curiosity.
Oh, okay.
And he'll just say, that's enough of that. We'll not be buying that.
Without costing you the paint.
Yeah, well, I can put a single colour on a
I'll,
piece of
I'll
wood.
start.
and
I'll
it'll
start the
flash.
spinning before I switch the lathe on, just in case the torque's too much for it.
I'm the same, Peter. I'm great with just one colour.
No, I can't even do that. It clashes.
Round and brown.
What colour?
So the hot air gun's about 18 inches, 2 feet away from the piece. And we're just kind of wafting the hot air towards it. A bit like having Terry in your workshop, plenty of hot air.
Yeah.
Oh, Woodwork Intermediate says Andrew from Age UK should do this to his hair. At least you wouldn't stand on him. You tread on him when you get to Harrogate. Andrew from Age UK.
You've been very past remarkable this evening about your fellow chatters. What do we call people in the chat? That's a good one. Chatters?
Nosy.
Chatterists?
Nosy.
Chatterists? Nosy. I think I'll put that 3/8 bow gauge away. I don't think I'm going to need it again, Stephen.
No.
Something tells me.
Oh,
You
don't
got your
know.
you got
Age
your money's
UK
worth out of
says, thank you, Andy. I remember that now.
Just let that dry for a
Age
minute.
UK Andy.
I'm done with the colours though.
Yeah. Time.
Terry, you can tell in Terry's voice that he hates the colours. He
You
absolutely
gonna turn it?
hates
You gonna turn the tenon off, right?
I don't think
On the pressure
plate.
You get out the cold jaws there, quick.
I may be sanding the tan off.
Why don't you do
I really
Just
need
break it off.
what was in Wood Turner 360 demo?
Oh, Darren, he
That's
he
what I
turned a
said to
little
him.
foot.
Turn the
Turn
foot
a
on
foot
it.
to
Go
go
over the
over
tenon.
the tenon.
Yeah. That's what I
And-
just said to Brian. Do that. Put a base on.
I
So
could
the
easily,
tenon slips
do
in.
that. That wouldn't be too difficult.
Put a put a base on with the tenon glued in. Different colour timber or something. Nice.
Lucy, why limit yourself to pink and blue? I mean, you've got pink, yellow, and blue there.
Exactly.
Check the yellow in as well.
You notice I'm using this white pad because it's non-abrasive, particularly in the middle.
You're not pushing too hard.
I'm not pushing at all.
Well, the lacquer you put on double the thickness of it, wouldn't it?
Just about, yeah.
It'll hold it all together.
Yeah.
Well, the coat of paint helps.
As long as you've got them nylon brush abrasives, Rob, then I'll be happy. That's the only reason I'm coming to Harrogate now that I bought my Tormec.
Nylon brush abrasives.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those.
You know the ones that Steve
Right.
uses.
Yeah.
These ones. These are Klingspor.
Oh, they're nice.
I'm planning to buy some in Harrogate.
They look the business.
They're all, and these, I have these ones as well. I have these little.
Yeah.
These are the ones that Steve
Rob.
uses, but they're
Rob.
not so much abrasive.
Rob from Klingspor says he's going to be in a position tomorrow. Tell us what will be available on the stand at Harrogate. If there's anything missing, you could let us know. What about those?
There's a Klingspor one there. Look.
What are those cutters, Rob? You know those cutters you put in your Dremel or
Oh, the little Dremels.
high-speed motors.
What grit was that, Brian?
Oh, that one.
Martin,
That was.
join us.
Sorry, I have two of those. Let me see. This one. Oh God, it says it on the inside somewhere. No, it doesn't. I thought it did.
Martin Ford has just joined us. He said he's been catching up.
I think this one's
catching up
240,
with
240.
360.
and this one is 180. Oh, it used to have a wee label on it. That's why I can't remember.
Aye.
It had a little label on it. That was 240. No, that one's 120,
Good old Rob. Well done.
and that one's 240. They're a powerful tool. I'll just stalling a bit there. Stick a little bit of lacquer on this and see what it shines up like. Or we'll just polish it. Yeah, stick some lacquer on it. Let's take a coat of Alpha's lacquer on it.
Just to straighten
Let's
it
go
up.
back to one picture, Brian.
What do you say?
Go back to one
Oh,
picture.
how did I go back? How did I get to two pictures?
That's better. No.
This usually takes about 3 coats to get a bit of a shine on it.
That's right. Got plenty of time.
What time is it?
9 o'clock just gone. 10 past.
9:10.
And I'll do the outside as well, just while I'm here. Go to overhead for that.
If you press hard enough on the front, it'll flip inside out.
It's just not that quick. That one.
Yeah, from a distance, you don't want to lacquer going through it.
I'm trying to put some lacquer on the bottom, Pete, to help open it up a
Put
bit.
it up a bit, yeah.
Right, just turn that on slow.
Martin Ford has joined us, and he said, sorry he's
Martin?
late. He was catching up on the 360 demo that he hadn't seen. Now he's going to have to catch up with Brian's.
Oh well, not to worry. This one was just a bit of fun. We played with some intrinsic colours, Martin. Carnival
Antibiotics,
colours
I
on the
think,
inside.
Rob.
So carnival colours on the inside for Martin, and on the outside we used intrinsic colours. You can't really see it like that, but I'll show you in a minute. Once that dries off a wee bit, I can speed that up hopefully with the hot air gun again. Maybe.
Now, right, Pete? Rob's asked if anybody knows who Mark is. I said he's on antibiotics. Isn't he?
Yeah, he's on but antibiotics, and I haven't spoken to him this afternoon, but I spoke to him this morning. He was, as you'd expect, really, as I would be if I was in hospital, miserable and
You mean he's a bit
Brown
fed up?
dog.
bored.
Steve is
Maybe
in
a
SK
little
Craft.
bit fed up, yeah.
How are you,
Hi,
Steve?
Steve.
Oh, Steve.
Steve.
We chucked in the
Welcome
Makers
up.
Auction link earlier because it came up in conversation.
Well, welcome to the pink bowl. Or the violet
Cheers,
bowl.
Douglas Mung. Douglas has got to go. Bye, Douglas.
Oh,
Take
you're
care,
right.
Douglas. Thanks for coming in, mate.
Thank you, Douglas. I'll see you later, mate.
Oh, Steve woke up then.
Steve fall asleep after his tea again, did he?
Yeah, he must have done.
Right.
Will do, Andy. I'll speak to Mark tomorrow.
Why is my mouse not working? There it is.
Go.
I'm just trying to get the comments up, trying to catch up with the comments. Right, I think I'll just leave this on. I'll take it off later, let you see it. The outside's nearly dry, but the inside's not. I'll take it off later now, let you see it. That'll do us for this evening.
Oh, blimey.
I guess he's got a new car.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Steve said, evening, everyone. Thank you guys for promoting the auction. I've been out with Casey driving her new car. What, you've been driving it or Casey? Yes.
Right, so I'll just take this off of here and we'll worry about the tanning later. Much later.
Steve's
Yeah.
just aged 10 years.
Yeah. We've got a little bit of a...
But it feels light, doesn't it, Brian?
Yeah, it's not very heavy, Terry. let me just say it's not very heavy.
It'll blow away.
Like the way you said, when you was turning it down, you said it gradually gets a little bit thicker as it goes down. Keep a little bit of weight in the bottom.
Yeah, well, that's what
Leave
we're
the
trying
tenon
to
on.
I think the weight was the chuck.
do. Yeah. The weight indeed was a chuck. Where is that little thing? the little thing. And I seem to have lost it. Too
Well
many
done,
colours
Steve.
now.
Wish her my best. Hope she gets on with it soon. Passes.
There's a bit there now.
Lucy loves it. She's beautiful, Brian.
Thanks, Lucy.
Looking through rose-tinted glasses.
Don't know what she wants.
Yeah.
Right, so I'll just show you. Let me see. Let's go to tailstock. I have roasted. So there we go. One little bowl. There's the shape of it on the outside is like that.
Can you
It's a bit.
turn it around because it's just looking black in the picture?
It is. And I'll turn right. So there we go. And it's got. That's not very good camera. That. Let's go to that. No, not that. I don't know if you can see
There
the
you go.
colours better.
Yeah, that's
That's
better.
better.
See the
That's better.
colours better in there. So kind of
Yeah.
dark and moody on the outside. We just hold it by the Canon there. He says
Hopefully.
hopefully. He says hopefully.
Don't hold it too long, it might break.
And then on the inside we went with the carnival colours. So it's a
We
whole lot brighter.
Just a
And
bit.
I think I might be able to get that tan off actually.
I wouldn't bother. Just put another one on the bottom.
I'll have a look at it from the overhead. There it is from the overhead. I've got a tiny
like
little bit
you.
of a run on the thing, but I'll just sand that back and give it a little bit more of a shine up. Turn it over, and there's the colours on the outside.
Great job.
Dark and moody and autumnal on the outside, and then somebody and bright on the inside. There you are, guys. That's it. We're done.
Well done, Brian.
Lucy says, "Night roll my glasses is beautiful."
JP says, nice. What is it?
It's a thing.
Thanks, JP. It's a bowl.
Thing Adrian Olsen's in. Oh,
Okay.
yes,
Hey,
Adrian, you're
Adrian.
very late.
Oh, Adrian's in, huh?
Yeah, he says,
Damn
oh,
near
my
missed.
late. My very
So-
late. Oh, you're very, very late.
I actually
Just
love the
like-
shape of the outside. I have to say, I like the
Yeah,
shape of the
I
outside.
like those shapes. Pete doesn't because it's so 1970s, but I love them.
Yeah, I know, but I like it.
Yeah, I'm not fond of that shape, but
And
Yeah.
I'll
Each
give
his
it
own.
some more.
Yeah.
If I can actually do something with that Canon, I think I can actually. We'll give it a go. I'll
that'd
try
be
it tomorrow.
fine. Put
It'll
some
be
more paint
grand.
in the bottom first to be grand.
Yeah, thicken it up.
Yeah, I suppose I could. I
You
just
know,
add a wee
another
bit.
7 or 8 layers, fine.
Just add
You
a
put a
little
half inch
bit.
of it, resin in there, just let it settle out, Nice.
Just fill it up with resin. Yeah, good plan, Terry.
Good half inch.
Yeah, you stay at my workshop.
Look at that state of it. Lovely.
Shavings everywhere.
Best
Anyway,
way to have it.
I enjoyed that. I don't know about you guys. I hope you guys in the
Brilliant.
chat enjoyed it.
See,
Yeah.
there's several people have said, good to see you back, Brian. You've only been away a week. And you wouldn't
2
have been here
weeks.
anyway.
No, I've been away 2 weeks.
2 weeks
Didn't do
nearly, yeah.
Didn't do anything last week. Remember, I was
true,
away. I was away at Cork
Yeah.
for the weekend, and then I couldn't do anything. So thanks, Jennifer.
JP wants to
looks
steal
like
the
more blue
idea
would
for
have
the
sorted that
inside, and
right
he'll
out.
give you credit, he says, Brian.
You can have it, mate.
Who said that?
JP says he's going to steal the idea, and he's
Yeah,
going
work
to give
away.
you it for the design, and he's going to give you some credit. Well, don't give him
Yeah.
too much, JP.
Nah, don't give me a
What
lot
he's
of
actually said is, I'm going to steal the idea for the inside and blame you.
credit. Okay, fair enough.
That's what it is, yeah.
That'll do. That sounds about right to me. Anyway, we're done. It's 9:15. I hope you have enjoyed this evening. I'll be back next Thursday.
Thursday. What about Monday?
Thursday. Nope,
Thursday.
next Thursday. Because we've got
Okay,
you on.
well, Steve
we've
should
got
be on
you
tomorrow
Sunday.
night. Are you on tomorrow night,
Steve's-
Stephen?
Steve's on tomorrow night.
Steve's
yeah,
on
he's-
tomorrow
He's here,
night.
but no, he is on.
He's,
His lights are ready up. He's doing another wing bowl.
Yeah.
Rob,
another
who's
wing
the
butt.
bloke in the bottom
That's another
left?
one. Right.
Yep.
So we'll
I
see you all.
didn't do one this
maybe
evening
tomorrow.
because we've got 3 done already this week. So I didn't feel like doing one this evening. So
I think Wayne's maybe on Saturday with a bit of luck.
Wayne, we should be on Saturday. Yep.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
on Sunday.
And we've got
Steve will be on Sunday
Saturday
morning.
morning cartoons in the afternoon.
May or
Saturday.
may not be, pending negotiations with whether he's working.
Kind of leaving Monday nights open for William.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Good luck with that.
Actually, William, if you
Aye,
like, you could do
okay.
Sunday nights because they're always
luck with
available.
In Lake Flynn, huh?
I'm standing in for.
I'm going to
I'm
go
standing in
and
for.
draw.
I'm standing in for Pete. I'm standing in for Pete this weekend. This Sunday.
Yeah. So actually, I'm stopping
Whatever
doing
was
Monday
later,
nights.
sorry.
I'm just going to do Thursdays instead. Mondays clash too much with other things that's going on
Yeah.
because I usually have somebody to earworm and stuff for on Sunday night, and then Monday I was in the workshop, and then Tuesday I would have been away to Ulster wood turning, and
Yeah.
Wednesday, it's just all too much. Like,
And
Steve
Mondays
said
is 360
no
as
luck
well.
from him on Sunday lunchtime.
Oh, he's
So
in
Terry,
shooting
you
now.
could start Sunday lunchtime and go through to the evening if you want.
I might do that actually. I'll think about that. Depends.
do
I've
it.
still got COVID.
Aye,
Well, you can't do anything else. You might as well be in a workshop entertaining
exactly.
us.
Yeah.
you'd
Lucy
be fine.
Bundy Rose said she would love to see William live. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's
Keep
there.
it clean.
William,
Not happening this
William,
week,
on your
Lucy.
life.
We're trying to talk him into it, but he's
Not
He's a
having a
lazy
bell of it.
dog because he puts up enough videos. You got all the gear there. All you got to do is switch cameras to live, and away it goes.
I
Yeah,
know.
but then you've got to do a lot more than that. I mean, videos you can do in your
Well,
own
you just
time.
got to
Yeah.
say to be
Yeah.
sure. So it is now and again, but that's all.
Sure to be sure.
So it is. So I will. So I should. So I could. That's it. Done. Just keep turning.
Abysmal, Terry.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Anyway, right,
what you
we're
should.
off. I'm going to
Got to
press
go
the button.
live, William. Got to go live.
I'm going to
William.
press the button,
Night,
guys.
everybody.
Thanks very much
Yeah,
for coming in
everybody.
and watching. Hope you've enjoyed
Lo-
Thursday
lovely to
night.
see you
and
all.
We'll see you again next week.
Hit the thumbs up on the way out, guys.
Hey, say goodbye, everybody.
Yes. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Cheers,
everyone.
I
Thanks for
better
coming
hit
in.
the thumbs
Bye,
up
everybody.
myself, actually.
What did you say there, Pete?
Better hit the thumbs up on it.
Oh,
Yep.
no.
Yeah.
Just
I
did.
haven't done
Don't
it
do
yet.
that.
I
Okay.
have now.
Come on, man.
Right. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Take care.
Button's pressed.